trying to be honest with my therapist, but not so honest that I get involuntarily hospitalized. Hey, where's your costume? This is a costume party. What are you supposed to be? I'm pretending to be okay. What are you? Second choice in every situation, and no one's first choice in anything. When life been going so badly you just accept it. Prick me more violently, please. Me, hey, I had an awesome time tonight. Maybe we can do it again sometime. My ancestors who had to hunt and fight wild animals for food watching me have a panic attack over calling to order pizza. Pro-life, would you have liked it if your mum had aborted you? Me, I would have freaking loved it. College is gonna be the best time of your life, dude. I don't drink alcohol, so every mistake I make is a sober mistake, which really doesn't make feel good. $50 whatever you want, baby. Can you wish me a happy birthday? Is my boss okay? What are we doing? Just existing, I guess. I meant for work tomorrow. Oh, being at 8. Single introverts be like if it's meant to be. My future love will simply teleport into my living room. When you wake up to 0 missed calls, 0 good morning texts, and 0 DMs, but that mean you posted is getting some laughs. Life hack. Save time by crying about 2 things at the same time. Kids who grew up academically gifted are now anxious adults who have thousands of abandoned hobbies and spiral into self-hate whenever they make basic mistakes, or they are doctors. There is no in between. Which one are you? A is still too high. This the longest I've stared at the US map. I'm actually starting to learn it. Tom, I have a good news and a bad news. Okay, say the bad one first. You are probably going to die. I said the bad one first. You're so quiet, what you want me to me or something? That fresh smell of wanting to die in the morning. Me in bed craving some goddamn physical intimacy after daydreaming of cuddling with somebody. It's funny how we hate ourselves, but then we see other people hating themselves and we're like no, don't do that, no. Alcohol is cool, but have ever had someone care about you? Me neither. Pass the bottle. Though you wouldn't know her, she goes to a different psych ward. A cemetery in Iceland. This photo makes me motivated to die. We taught this chimpanzee to understand the American political system and he hanged himself. I'm going to be so pissed if ghosts are real and I still have to interact with people after I'm dead. Stop looking for your soulmate and start looking for you soul, mate. Let me check on my mental health real quick. I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes. Me in my room imagining fake scenarios and hurting my own feelings. Realizing you don't feel depressed anymore. Realizing you don't feel anything at all anymore. Doctor, it hurts when I do this. Do what? Exist. Oprah reveals how she manages to stay stress-free at 64. Step 1, have $1 billion. People say I'm here for a good time, not a long time, which is weird because I am having a bad time and this is taking forever. My special talent is assuming our friendship is a burden on you and you dread hearing from me. So then I stop talking to you to ease the load and ruin what we had. You're welcome. What is wrong with you? I will try to be brief. 1 out of 435. When you sit silently in a Discord channel just to feel less antisocial while the rest is having fun. Absolutely crushed my first therapy session yesterday. Dude is already asking to see me again. My introverted ass enjoying my alone time. That one extrovert friend. Minor change in someone's tone I've somehow detected over text. Me, I am now officially going to shoot myself. I feel like I'm constantly worrying about the next part of my life without realizing that I'm right in the middle of what I used to look forward to. Thrilled to announce I'm giving up. I'm done with self-care and have decided to move on to self-destruction. Thank you for all your support, but I have decided to be a problem. Me, I'm a very private person. Someone high. Me, so I'll start by describing some of my lighter traumas before I get into the real bad stuff. This is too accurate. My parents aren't home, you know what that means. Sits in the living room, instead of sealing myself away in my room. Wish I lacked critical thinking skills. You all seem so happy. You are not in the friend zone. You are simply not good enough. Can we please start a support group for procrastinators? Tomorrow. When I say I'm good and they all go bro, are you sure? Oh, you saw through me? Hippity hoppity. I just want the pain to stop-ity. I was doodling small birds and ended up with a bird that looks like it's having an existential crisis. My 20s. 1920s. 2020s. The Great Depression. Being so bored you make your own friends. Oh man, they left. One day I will sleep in a real car. Present day. There has been a British voice in my head saying bits ad in it for the past week and a half. This can't be the same brain I was using to read 750-page novels in 3 days during middle school. Hate your life. Try dissociating. At first I was like, life is meaningless. But now I'm like, life is meaningless. When you haven't caught COVID and you realize not even a global pandemic wants you. When you're an adult, but you feel like a kid faking their way through life. Started from the bottom and I was somehow able to get lower. An app like Tinder, but for people with mental illness who need someone to hang out with in the middle of the night, where my itches with tormented souls at. When you're joking about past trauma, then you realize, oh, that one still hurts. Explaining to my therapist the frustration I feel when I repeatedly tell someone not to do something and they still do it, and she said welcome to my world and laughed. Then I laughed and we were both laughing. Then I was like, wait. Would have started saving money in kindergarten if I knew life was gonna be like this. When you've been wanting to cry for so long, but you're physically incapable of it because of medicine, so you just sit there like. I'm not dead. This is just how I look. The reason I stay up late is because I don't want my free time to end and tomorrow to start. I feel so called out and yet so understood. Got stuck in a convo with some wealthy people and a guy asked me how my investments were doing. Told him both avocados should be ripe by tomorrow. People who take naps are the real heroes. It takes courage to wake up twice in one day. If adults called you an old soul as a child, that was their polite way of saying, wow, you're only 12 and you've already lost all your serotonin. When video games are your only way to escape reality and your suicidal thoughts, but you're losing interest. God really made me 5 feet 6, what the frick? He put the 6 inches somewhere else. No, he did not. Me? Oh, I'm so late to class. Also me, at least you're going to class. Me? True. My stepdad told me it was pointless to apply to med school because I was too stupid to be a doctor. 8 years later and one of us is an unemployed loser with a drinking problem and the other is making 6 figures and going to Hawaii this weekend to renew his wedding vows with my mum. Your trauma made you stronger. It absolutely did not. It did make me funnier though. Insane to know that there is free serotonin floating around in my brain and my receptors are like none for me thanks. I am so lonely. Why must I live this life alone in solitude? Don't freaking touch me. Will this loneliness ever end? If you ask a white person how's it going and they respond with it's going, that roughly translates to contemplating killing myself. I'm 44 and can't swim. State your age and something you can't do. I'm 20 and I can't take it anymore. All of my plans for the future involve me waking up tomorrow with a sudden sense of discipline and adherence to routine that I have never displayed even once in my life. Whoa! You made it to the end. Here's some meme juice for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily meme juice. Also, check out the description for more juicy meme videos. See ya!